Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Critics Collective. And today we have Mate with us, and of course, me, the not so super fan. And we're gonna be doing a review for a movie that's coming out soon in a theater near you called The Roofman. This movie stars Channing Tatum, Kristen Dunst, Lakai Stanfield, and also, who I would say, you have Nick Mendelsohn and Tony Ravoli, and of course, what's his name? Little short guy from Game of Thrones. I forgot his name.
Oh, Peter Dinklage.
Peter Dinklage. Peter Dinklage, and almost like I was telling you in the movie, almost everybody in this film was a actor in a Marvel movie. But a quick synopsis of this film: a charismatic criminal, while on the run from the police, hides on the roofs of a hides on the roof of a toy store. There he adopts a new identity and becomes involved with an employee, beginning a relationship unlikely as it is risky. So, not quite the full synopsis of what the film is about, but close enough. So, before we go, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and of course, always leave a comment down below. Made, how did you feel about this film?
I mean, it was good. I feel like, as far as how I feel, is a little different because I feel like, I mean, it is based on a true story. So I mean,
It
it's something
is.
that so it's something that occurred a certain way. So it's not fiction. It's not something that somebody created out of nowhere. So I don't know the actual true story. So I don't know how true it is to it, but hopefully it was true to it. But I enjoyed it. There was a I feel like I don't know. I feel like it was just a long movie. So be prepared for that. I would say that. But I feel like you get so much from it, and I actually like the nostalgic feel of it. I feel like that was my favorite part, like seeing like the stores back in the day and everything. It
Yeah,
felt like very, yeah, it was very real. Like, okay, this they're very like on point with that. I really like that. And then even like the score, like the music that played with the during the movie, like it was subtle, but like for me, I liked it. Now the characters' decision making, I mean, he could have made a lot better decisions. But I mean, that was how the movie went. That's how the situation went. So, but I mean, I think it was great. I don't want to give too much, like, so of course it's a true story, so a lot of people know about it. But I feel like if you like me, I didn't know the true story part of it. I just know that it was a true story. So like for me, it was great.
no, it was a good film. And I know you said you didn't expect it to be that funny. It was a bit funny too in the film. It w-
Yeah, it was
it,
very funny.
it was kind of tragic in a way, even though it was funny. Because even though I knew it was a true story, I was hoping the outcome would be different. Because I was happy where it was, even though he kept making decision after decision. And Lakai Stillfield character, who plays his friend Steve, kept trying to tell him, "Hey, hey, you gotta do," and he kept doing the opposite every time somebody they would tell him
Yeah.
um not to do it. But overall, it was a good film. And even at the end, minor spoiler, they do show you some pictures of like the actual people were involved in this. But Channing Tatum did a great job playing this character. Even Kristen Dunst playing that, who played Lee Wainscott, I believe. Yeah, and she did a great job playing that character. But overall, the story of how this guy who, was a former United States Army reserves, and now he's out of his luck and basically trying to find a way to make ends meet, but ended up making the worst decision and making it worse and worse throughout the show. And even Peter Dinklage character, you didn't get much of him, but he did stand up Even that one scene when the robbery was happening, it changed. But a lot of the characters in this film were in their own way. I'm not. I don't know if they're like you said, if they're the same as the regular people in that story, or if there's even a book, or if it's just the actual whose name Jeffrey Manchester himself, if it's his actual real
I
recollection of the
mean,
story.
I think so. I think even I feel like this isn't like a good spoiler. Like you said, it's a minor spoiler, but it's a good spoiler. Like even with like them showing what they showed at the end, like
Hmm.
the pictures and everything, I feel like that kind of just maybe goes to show that maybe they might have had a part in how their character was portrayed.
Yeah,
So I
maybe.
feel like maybe it was like an unfortunate situation and they just try to make the best. I guess like now years later trying to
Yeah,
make something out of it.
yeah.
And even like the little tribute. So it's like which I
But
remember
even
that.
everybody that he interacted with didn't have nothing bad to say about him, and so he was what the cops say, he was a smart, really a genius, but a dumb idiot, a dumb criminal. But overall, good movie. Did enjoy it. Really heartfelt moment and laughed all over. Um, and I believe this film will be coming out next week. If I say right, next week.
Yeah, it
Yep,
sounds about right.
yep. The 10th, actually, this week. The 10th. Yeah, the 10th this week. So definitely check it out, guys. If you've heard of it, if you've seen the trailer, if you're a Channing Tatum fan, definitely check it out. But as you're well aware, over here at the Critic Collective, we love to give films their accolades, and five excellent, four good, three average, two below average, one poor quality, and zero horrible. Monte, do you the honor?
I am gonna give it a 4. I think it was very good.
Yeah.
Now, even like the acting was very good too. Like it was up there. I would definitely watch this again. I would recommend people to watch it too. So definitely a 4.
Yeah, I would give it a four. Um, and again, it kept me anxious because, again, even though I knew it was a true story, I kept hoping the outcome would be different, but ended up being something that ended up the way it should have. But overall, great story. But guys, thank you again for joining us over here at the Critics Collective. And always, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment down below, and we'll see you soon. Y'all have a good day. Bye.